Andy, congratulations into your first semi-final in Madrid since it switched to clay, and you did it against Milos Raonic. I think it's the highest ranked player you've beaten on clay for 6 years. It's another big sort of step forward on this surface today, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I think you know, I've had a good start to the clay season so far. You know, I had a good preparation for it. Trained for 10 days over in Barcelona, and that's paying off just now. But obviously, you know, matches get tougher and tougher now, and you know, I'm still trying to learn about the surface and the things that work well against the top players, and you know, it'll be a very good test for me in the semi-final.
Obviously, Milos seemed to be struggling a bit with the sore foot that forced him out of Monte Carlo. I mean, how much are you aware of that in those situations? And obviously not nice to see your opponent injured, but can you use that to your advantage and maybe pulling them around the court even more?
Yeah, well, I think that, I mean, the thing that was tough for me was when he was serving was that, you know, he's still serving to 20 to 30 kilometers an hour. So obviously you don't have an opportunity a lot of the time to dictate the points and make a move. Obviously, when I was serving, I was able to do that more. You know, I used the drop shot well. He seemed like he was moving okay side to side, but forwards he was struggling. So I tried to use that shot a bit, and I felt like I did a good job dictating the points on my own serve. When he was serving, that was a different story. I was just trying to get many balls back in play, and then when the opportunity was there, I would be aggressive. But easier said than done when someone's serving that big.
As you say, I mean, you've got to be so patient in those situations to wait for those opportunities, and in the end it kind of came just at the right time, didn't it, in that second set?
Yeah, well, I had some break points at 4-all, and he hit a 221 kilometre an hour serve, a 230 kilometre an hour serve on the next break point, which was you know, it's tough. You can't do much about that, but obviously managed to get the break in his next service game and closed it out. So, you know, from my end, I did a good job. I felt, and obviously for him it was tough. You know, because of the physical issues he was having.
Obviously, as you say, you're kind of going from strength to strength on clay this year, but in the semi-final, then we know it's going to be an even sterner examination against either David or Kay out there. I mean, both of those guys are incredible on this surface, aren't they?
Yeah, well, I think you know, David has been obviously extremely consistent on this surface over the years. He's played well here in the past, obviously, and Kay last year played extremely well here. You know, and reached the final, and he obviously won in Barcelona, I think, 2 years in a row. So you know, he's beaten some very good players on the clay, and is obviously confident on this surface. So